Suffocate is saying, don't forget to change the overlay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I did forget about this already, to be honest with you. I don't know if I would have thought about it like when I started fighting. How is it going, guys? Thanks a lot for joining me. So I think I have these items already, by the way. Like we have that one over there, and the boots. We have those over there. Let me see like which ones are the better ones. Oh, this one's level 50 anyways. Like that goes away then. Level 84, we can keep that one. So I don't really know like if I want the flat damage or the 6%. I think I want the 6%. Definitely. I definitely don't want both of them, right? Probably not. I've actually like 2 million bits again. We should probably like spend them on something. I have no idea what. Adam says, well, going good. Trust you're well. I am just ridiculously tired. I had to like take a nap after the training. Like, how I was feeling is that like I was shaky. You know, that's how tired I was. It's as if like I got beaten up or something. Today we had 2 people that are coming from another class, the Liège, Wing Chun, Kung Fu. And they're obviously like much better than us. And the guy that was like I was partnering with, he has been doing this for like 10 years. And like I'm trying to keep up obviously, but like apparently it just destroyed me, you know? The exercises. But it's good, man. It's okay. I'll take it. It's unique, so take what I can. It's like incredibly frustrating to see like how bad you actually are, so I think I need to lower the YouTube volume just a tad bit. Maybe? I'm not sure actually. Let's clean it up until like the gates, and then afterwards I can take like a skeleton key from the bank, clean the banks one more time so that we can carry like the maximum amounts. Alchemist was sort of annoying, I suppose, if you think about like the entire SOT run, but otherwise I think it was okay, right? I'm kind of thinking about like spending my cash also, but I don't think we're gonna die in SOT, so it should be okay. Fine. Take a quick look when you have got a spare minute if you see any major faults, sure. And like how is it going with your character? Like do you have any problems or like how's the survival, how's the DPS, you know what I mean? Should I be searching for something specific? Kind of wondering if there's like any point for me to like kill everything or do some sort of like an alchemist run. I actually want to level up a new character. I definitely do. Like the more we farm with this, the better for my bank. So it's kind of in between. I cannot decide. It's better for the future, let's say. Need the legendaries. I still have like half my stash empty. Yosa Prime? What the fuck is that, Prime? What happened to this man? Sakina trolling me. My emotes, dudes. Like, I need to show that on stream so YouTube sees that too. Look at those emotes, man. Those are supposed to be 5 faces. How are those my emotes? I legitimately didn't even know about this. Like, what are you doing, man? My loot box has fucking GUI instead of coin in it, man. It was so hard not to say anything. We're gonna have a talk about this after my stream, man. I'll get the last lap, okay? Yo, what's up, Ocean? Welcome. Welcome, by the way, Prime. Unbelievable. Started the Spellbreaker? Nice, nice. Good luck with your Spellbreaker. Are you going to be making it some sort of like a melee character, or are you like legitimately playing with Trozen like me at the end of the day? I'm trying to decide if they're running for alchemists or like killing everything. I think we're killing. I think we're killing the heroes. I think so. Others are here, man. It's a melee and throws and mix? What the hell? Okay, good luck. Let me know how it turns out. Hello, Claro. And Elise? Nope. Did I get a Blood of Cthon? What did I get from that? Did I Imperial Missive or Cthon? Actually, not sure. I didn't pay attention to it. I'm gonna kill these, not want these chasing me. This thing is really underrated, the Knight's Embrace. If you end up playing some sort of like a cold damage, close combat character, try this necklace out. It is really, really interesting. When you pop it in close range, nothing can deal with you. Okay. Okay. Short break. Infiltrated defenses on the background. Beasts. My god. To be paying more attention to Gargantons are still hurting with their slems. I cannot blindly enter apparently. You know, like, if you're playing something like me, every single time you feel that you're in danger, you, like, press your mirror. Mirror is in cooldown, you press the barrier. Barrier is in cooldown. Well, this time, you press the cluster. The Aether cluster. Like, if you follow this sort of, like, let's say, you know, error check or whatever you wanna call it, I think it's pretty hard to die unless you get bursted down really quickly. You should not be able to. The character is quite squishy, to be honest with you. Like, taking lethal hits every time I'm going close to something pretty big, right? But, like, you should feel safer when you're following that route, at least. I'm going to do a, I'm not going to be doing the Steps of Torment right now, because I'm playing like shit at the moment, so. We're gonna do some... What's this guy's MS? MI? Fire Vitality Burn? This Black Vodka Cocktail. She never knew. I think we will do like the normal rotation first and then come back here afterwards. It's sure that's gonna be paying off bigger time. Yo, what's up, Tal? 12 an hour, even. How are you, time, Mr. Muller? Oof. I'm a little bit tired, but I took a nap after training, which is kind of like unscheduled. Feeling a lot better afterwards. Like, I was definitely worse. How about you? Thanks for asking, dude. Surprised that this game doesn't have many more players, huh? Are you specifically talking about like on Twitch or just like in general, like on Steam as well with the Steam stats and stuff? It's been the popularity of the game. So I'd say like it is kind of doing alright if you just consider like the sales and stuff, you know what I mean? Just in general, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if it's going to be like picking up in popularity a little bit with the Forgotten Gods and the expansion. I do want to see that. You feel better after taking a nap on a daytime? I want that kind of superpower. When I take a nap at daytime, I feel like shit after waking up again. I actually think usually I would feel the same as you. I can just easily say that like I was just feeling a lot worse. Like was really tired. All pain like all around my back and my shoulders and my arms. Wasn't able to just like, you know, keep a straight face, so just crashed in the bed. But I do understand, like I kind of know what you're talking about. That definitely is the case for me too. It messes up with my like night sleep too. So it had to be done, okay? I'm sorry, Clara. I'm so sorry, bro. By the way, how are we doing with Barrowhome? Like, I realized I cannot progress in AOM before getting revered with these guys. So we're gonna need to like run a couple of Bastions. I think Bastion is giving quite a lot to Barrowhome, that is. I want to get like revered with them, and then I want to like basically hoard on the stuff that they're selling, you know what I mean? I think that's a really good idea. Afterwards we can go in ultimates, continue progressing, and then we can go enemies with them. So we can go to like Nemesis mode with them afterwards as well, if we like ever get that far with this character. Usually my first characters, they sort of die at one point, but it could even be today that I'm losing this character. Who knows? Did you reach 100 before starting ultimates? No, in fact, this character didn't necessarily have any experience potions and stuff, so it was like sort of my first character, you can say. So no, I was like maybe level 84 or something when I started ultimate, in fact. But some stuff in some stuff in ultimates are definitely harder than the others. Like for instance, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, I don't think I can die. You know what I mean? I can easily play around it. So what I did was Act 4, I didn't start Act 4. What is Act 4? After Darktrail Gate. So when I took this portal, I didn't go more. I waited till I was a little bit more confident of excuse me, of my character. There are some like annoying monsters starting, especially for my character, if you think about it, from Astrakhan Valley. Stuff like the chill mains, the Yeti guys, they're like incredibly resistant to my stuff, and they're running at you, so I don't like that. But up to that point, it was fairly easy, to be honest with you. Let's go to like rotting croplands, kill some beasts there, insectoids. Armleg wanted me to check something. Let me see. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me this. Let me know if I'm dropping any frames or if the stream is stuttering, please, because I have some connection problem. It's not necessarily a big problem, but I do have something going. You're playing a Spellbreaker as well, actually. Alright, alright. You're exactly playing the same. If you really want to like optimize, like you can take away those 2 points, like, you know, stuff like that. I don't know if I'm gonna show. Like those 2 can go as high as they want, but if you want to like optimize to the core, like this stops at 12, you know what I mean? And one thing that I figured is that like you should definitely put 1 point into this, because you're gonna get a lot of value out of it. And it makes it a lot easier if you max this out. Like the gameplay becomes ridiculously easy if you max this out. Like compared to 1 and 10, you know what I mean? Even though it doesn't necessarily look like it's giving us so much, the 130 minus offensive ability and the increased yard, it makes your game easier. Guys, if you're having a problem with your game, load your character up to Grim Tools, link it to me, I'll check it out for you. I don't know what is going on with my Grim Tools lab. This doesn't really look like it should be looking. This is the meal that I made for Spellbreaker. This is Fortune. Fortune looks really solid. Really solid. Let me know how it goes with the Phantasmal Blades. Fortune, keep this in mind. If it doesn't go so well, what you should do is Fortune, actually, like I would sack the Phantasmal Blades entirely, and I would go for Alexa's Fresh Freeze. Like at least this left part somehow. Like even if you don't want to sack it, like find some points to max this out. Give all the points in it, all of them, you know, and 1 point to this as well. Yeah. Probably you want 1 point in this too, just because of the energy leech, just 1 point. Does this really get anything other than like skill cooldown reduction? Like 19 points into this, is it worth, you think? I don't know, man. It's actually not bad, I guess, huh? 4% extra cooldown reduction, I don't know. Knowing myself, I would probably leave it in 12 as well, but it doesn't look so bad. Yeah, like this looks cool. The devotions are looking really cool. Hourglass. I would probably try a way to like fit in the Bard's Heart, but I really like the Hourglass and the Dying God choice. Good job, dude. Good job. Good luck. Like, play it. Maybe it will go well. If it doesn't go well, what I would do is like drop the Phantasmal Blades, play like as I am playing right now, and I would put a component called Seal of the Knights and use that as a filler instead of Phantasmal Blades. But maybe your Phantasmal Blades will be going so good that you won't need to, you know? Just check it out. Try it out. Try it out. You have exactly the same devotion build as I do, by the looks of things. And you just can give like 1 point to this, and you can sack that. You can sack this. Look, I put only 1 point here on leg, and then I was able to take away the lion, you know what I mean? So you can have like more valuable stuff complete right now, as soon as possible. Doesn't necessarily mean that you won't go for lion, you will go again. But if there's something else like this, that will improve you, a lot more offensive, you should go. Alright, alright. Okay. Yeah, even if he keeps the Phantasmal Blades, even if it's his main, I would definitely... I wouldn't play, like, especially since he's cold. I wouldn't play without Alexa's Flash Freeze, though, Prime. Like, wouldn't you agree? Like, he has, like, I think 9 points into it, if I'm not mistaken. Like, when he clicks once, it becomes 9 Flash Freeze, even. You know what I mean? It's incredibly valuable. But even if he had only one, like, I would still take it and max it out. Flash Freeze is just too good. Even for the CC, it is too good. Yeah, Kalidos is ways too true. He will choose one path. Let's see. So now he's saying, have you compared all Axe and Ultimate now? Have you completed? Okay, never mind. No. I am stuck right over Coven's Refuge in AOM. And as I was saying just a little bit earlier, I would like to get revered with Coven. Sorry, not Coven, Barrowholm actually. After getting revered, we can go enemies and ultimates, you know what I mean? So I'm going to get like revered with them. I'll buy everything that they're selling to me for revered reputation. And then afterwards we could go enemies in this difficulty. And get to Nemesis states. Chances are I'll most likely die with this character before that thing happens, but you know, that is the roadmap that I would like to follow at least. How's it going, Fail? Welcome. I would go Ring of Steel with a cold time dilation. So you're trying to like keep the Ring of Steel in cooldown and waiting for its time dilation proc just to press it one more time? That doesn't sound like a fun to play thing though. Cannot find the entrance. There we go. How stressing is it? Real question. To wait for the time dilation like that. Can you actually like sort of pinpoint when it is going to be proccing every time? Is it like reliable? Or do you just like spam your button in that case, you know what I mean? It's about the proc, let me spam it. I don't know. Vicky was asking something that I missed or what? Yeah, Vicky's saying, this is my DK, I have the mythical belt of Oleron as well for soldier plus skills. Would it be better than my current belts? Let's see. Is that a great DK? Yeah. Your current belts. Yeah, myself, I would definitely use the +1 to soldier. I am so fucking greedy though. Like, you should keep that in mind. But just look at this. Like, you have taken so many things into soldier. Like, just +1 to everything just sounds ridiculously good. Definitely. Definitely. And then you will be able to take some points away. You know, if you don't think like 13 is too valuable, you will take that away. If you don't think 13 is valuable, take that away, you know? You'll be able to dump those somewhere else. So, knowing myself, yes, I would definitely go for the +1 to soldier. Instead of the offensive ability. But at the same time, like, looking at this belt doesn't necessarily do all too good for you either, in my opinion. Like, just the offensive ability, right? Granted, your offensive ability is a little low, actually. How's your, devotions with this guy? Time dilation and despair of the heavens. Alright. If I was playing your character, I would probably just like respect my devotions, go something like ridiculously more offensive and offensive ability that is. Get to like 3.6, 3.4, something like that offensive ability somehow. Thanks for helping people, by the way, Prime. I'm a pussy in hardcore, that's why. But you gotta... One dies, the other one comes, you know what I'm saying? The district is one of the last waypoints, if I'm not mistaken, so... Hey, how's it going, Ari? Welcome, dude. Physical resistance. I really like in this game how there's like so many different things that you need to like combine to make a really tanky character. You know what I mean? Otherwise it's quite tricky. Like for instance, just HP is not enough, or like HP resistances, nope, not enough. Just armor, nope, you need armor absorption as well. Hey, on top of that there's, you know, the hidden resistances too, like some entrapment would work, some physical resistance, well quite a lot of it actually would still work. Armor absorption on top of everything. And then there's obviously the godlike defensive ability. So many different things that you need to be focusing at once. So, like, your character will need to legitimately be tanky all around, you know what I mean? Just one thing is not enough. Really? Is that it? I was expecting for some like hero spawns, but this is what we have today. Some weak worms. How's it going, Placid? It's rare that this road is open. Feels good though. I think we need to kill like Slith or something to get some serrated spikes. No, mutated scales. That's what I need. I should try and like include some places capable of dropping a lot of mutated scales for me. For some reason I'm missing them. Very little. I'm doing good, dude. Thanks for asking. I could have pressed one more time, Chosen. It's bad. Look at that, like, I'm able to freeze this guy thanks to that amulet alone, you know? Like, it definitely feels great. I've never played with that amulet before, but it's a great addition to this. Guessing to so many other builds too. Let's go kill like Ronnie. I think I didn't do it. It's the dynamites too. Probably getting full soonish. Just gotten an orange crit actually. This amulet right over here is called the Mythical Knight's Embrace. It gives you the ability called Ice Chill, and that is reducing the freeze resistance of enemies around me. So you're actually able to like freeze the ones that you would have been able to froze like anyways, but they obviously stay a lot longer in it. And then you're sometimes even able to freeze stuff like bosses. It definitely makes the game a lot easier. Didn't realize. It's quite valuable. I don't necessarily know if that's like the best amulet that we can go for. I think there's actually a modifier for it, especially like Chosen Scarshard. An amulet that is like giving you +1 meteor or something like that. That definitely sounds disgusting. Definitely. Like, because the hardest hit we can achieve is thanks to having 3 meteors. So having 1 more meteor on top is just going to be a massive buff. You know, it's not necessarily it's hitting like 5k more with everything. It's just getting scaled, so it's really good. It would be really good. I actually think it's Iskandra Emirates, if I'm not mistaken. The one that I'm talking about right now. Maybe we will find it at one point. We'll see. Yes, let's go. My Nemesis is cruising for 15,000 if I'm not mistaken. Talk about value. Yesterday had some like late night Black Ops Battle Royale, Blackouts with Kezak. We actually ended up winning a game. That was hilarious. It's much more fun to play a game like that in DOs in my opinion. I don't really know where we are going. We can open the Ikrix chest, I suppose. An ancient heart from this guy too. Like it. Getting full with the greens. I'm actually gonna go sell. Why not? Sell an old Arcov, yeah. Just looking at this one, I think we have an okay mace. That new one that I just found was giving about like level 94, Call of the Blind Assassin. Skill cooldown reduction. Eye of Thaddeus. 20% chance to crits. 20% chance on critical, sorry. The Eye of Thaddeus exposes easy to exploit weak points on your foes. It's actually requiring like 5 set pieces, man. Like, that's so weird. And it doesn't even give so much, like, at the end. I think I'm going to be dismantling it, but... Yo, what's up, Naomi? You're in League queue? Got a sub gifted Weebit time, I see. Lucky you. I tell you today. 94, I'll break this one as well. Get some goodies out of it. 94 helm with like Inquisitor, Soldier, and Nightblade, Bounty Hunter's hats, hooked nets. I'll dismantle you two. I don't necessarily know like what sort of slicer we're looking for when I'm looking at these items. Blip is there, afternoon fellas, and fellas? What's up, Blip? Welcome. Especially bros, yeah, bros. Broskis. Level 94, Dawn Guard. Retaliation. Stunjacks. Interesting. I might actually keep that item. That's an interesting item right there. I don't necessarily know if like this is the best weapon for something like Stunjacks. Ugh, I'm not sure. That's like cast speed, doesn't have attack speed, but it's conversion, executed child. Probably just break it, honestly. Let's check those pants and then we're golden, I think. Yeah, okay. The OS2 music, yep, is waiting and haunting for you to finish that game at one point, Naomi. I guess Icarus is going to be on the top left, and I'm not really sure actually. Or the Infernal Misery. Epic Medal. Ancient Hearts, right here. Take that. He has a friend even this time, I think, right? I actually couldn't find Icarus. I am missing something. Like, I'm missing a spawn point of his, that's what I'm saying. So weird. Is he there? Okay, that's him. How do I get to him from here? Wow, this layout. I think going from the top side is a little bit faster, but it's not fast. Okay, we could actually go from here too. Is there anything else that I would like to do before we reset? Should we like kill Salazar as well? Probably not. Okay, I'm resetting here though. It's went away. Sort of unlucky so far with the results. Dismantled like 7 blues, I believe, right? Yeah. It could be so much better than this. Guys, what is the most valuable thing to craft in this game right now? Like when it comes to greens, you know? Going for like a good craft. Boots, pants. How about we give this one more try now? Maybe it's going to be going a little bit better than the stream starts. I think we try and kill the heroes only again. So not going to be killing everything. Also need to like run some bastions, as I said. So hopefully this will be a fast one with the alchemist skill. Let's see. Ah. I need that relic that gives me that summon pets. Yep. Nemesis is cool, dude. The Rune Binder Vindicator. I should think I have quite a bit of ectoplasm. They probably like up the rates, the drop rates, ever since the last time I played. Mutagen and mutagenics from the same chest. Yo, what's up, Sneak? Welcome. Sanctify Bone. So if I'm not mistaken, since I found the treasure trove, we're supposed to go right side directly. Ah. I should be able to carry quite a bit now. I'm just gonna go instead of setting these two. It's okay. Some Vitality Caster armor there. Often the pets a little bit too. Highest damage somehow regressed, I think. Wasn't it like 60,000 yesterday? The Titans series? I have no idea what that series is. I want to watch the Castlevania then. I hear the second season is here. Naomi was talking about it yesterday. What is this Titans? I have no idea what you just said to me. I don't really want to go there. I think this is the second wave and we have only received like one hero that is. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't like that monstrosity. Oh my god, okay. All right. Guys, did we find a legendary so far today? I actually want to say no. What the hell? That's really inconsistent, no? How long it has been? It has been exactly 1 hour that we're farming now. It's interesting. Toe and I are saying max my all resistances on elite, but not on ultimate. Will it be okay starting it? There's some stuff that I would not necessarily mess around so much. Remember that you can like get resistances from like potions, and also check out your reputations and check if you're close to getting revered with anything. Definitely, even one augments would definitely, like, in the armor that is, would definitely help you a lot. You know? Like, even one revere would help you quite a lot. For sure. So if you're, like, close to getting maxed out reputation with one of them, I would definitely go for that first, and then afterwards go to ultimates maybe? I don't know. Oh, that does look scary. What do I do here? I am stuck. The Void Touch is capable of teleporting, so trying to kill that one first. The Yo-Yo HP is kicking in. About the like specific resistances though, I wouldn't mess around with like bleed, elemental resistances, and poison. Those are usually the stuff that kills you. The rest, like, they can be played about like 50-ish, but obviously like it will be rippy good like at times, you know what I mean, depending on what you fight. Like if you go Bastion of Chaos with like 50% chaos resistance, I mean, it will definitely be really rippy. Can you go through the Act 1 with 50% or even 40% chaos resistance? Yeah, easily. For Act 1, like elemental resistances, poison resistance, maybe a little bit of bleed and pierce is enough. Act 2, I would max out like bleed and pierce for sure also. And then from Act 3, it becomes like Aether and Chaos. You're welcome. You're welcome. The gods of RNG are unhappy. Yeah, yesterday was a little bit too lucky apparently then. Poison, Vitality, Bleed, and each other. Chaos are the most needed in this game. No, definitely not. Like, you can definitely mess around with like Aether, Chaos, and Vitality. And like, carry some potions like these. In these bags. And you can just pop them when you're going through this specific place. So, a character is definitely playable with like 60%-ish. Especially if you're paying attention to the debuffs as well. Like for instance, Chaos Harbingers are capable of like debuffing you for 24% if I'm not mistaken, chaos resistance that is. I don't know if that goes for vitality too. Probably not though. I wouldn't guess so. Mr. Chuck, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. I am now Nemesis with the undead. Do I need to restart my game for Moosey? I don't really know if he hit him even. He probably won't be taking much damage from me. It's like pure cold. Like, who am I kidding? I even have like problems killing this guy over here. Once you get used to some sort of like components and augments combination, let's say, like fixing the resistances are not that hard. Unless you have some weird item. And by weird item, what I mean is that, like, for instance, combining a set can sometimes be weird. Because, like, if it's a cold set in this game, it usually likes giving cold resistance, and at that point you don't give a shit about cold resistance, you know what I mean? You're already fixed that some other way. So how it looks on your character sheet is that like all the elementals are fixed, even though you have like a full set equipped. Looks like minus 11 bleed, minus 10 pierce resistance, you know what I mean? Like that could definitely happen, but like unless you have something like that, like, most of the time it's quite easy to fix the resistances. It is usually not the resistances that kills you, though. It's something that is, like, in the background. Like, not defensive ability capped enough, getting critted, missing enough physical resistance, or, like, armor and armor absorption, you know? It's usually something on the back lines that gets you. Especially in ultimate difficulty. I was about to say, like, I don't remember the last time I died to a spell damage and then I realized the meteor from Alexander. He's bad, man. He's bad, dude. Guys, is there anything else I should do with my iron bits other than like stacking up the experience potions? Maybe we can try out some crafting, but like I don't necessarily remember what it requires other than like iron bits and scraps. That's it, right? It doesn't require anything else. We can go for some like boot crafts. I don't know. I'm gonna check the left side, especially if the trap is there. Sometimes that trap room is really, really fun. Oh, the trap is not here then. This time. Okay. Xena is there saying craft some random legendaries? I don't really know how I am doing with these materials. I'll check it out, Xena. Thanks for the suggestion. I usually like think that it's sort of a waste to like craft the random legendaries because like there's just way too many things that you can get and it's usually harder to get like, you know, ancient hearts together, for instance. I would rather like have 50 ancient hearts instead of like 2 random legendaries in my bank. What do you think? When you're about to like craft a relic and then or like craft a helm, legendary helm, let's say, when it asks you to have like 15 tainted brain matter, it definitely feels bad to have only 2 in your stash. I've been there. Or like we have crafted the elemental balance rings. I think it was 6 to 6 each ancient hearts. I was quite lucky while leveling and see I found about like 8 of them, so we only had to like farm 4 more. Which is like converts, but it still is not that fun when you're searching for them, I would say. Dude, our luck is so weird today, guys. No legendaries so far. Let's see if Alchemist is gonna drop the Soul Rend. What smith are you linking to me, Xena? If people play normal Grim Dawn, I can craft lots of legendaries. What? Isn't he like in Tyrant's Hold? Tyrant's Hold and Lighthouse, I think. To help them out. Yeah. What is that buff that he's rocking? I dispelled him like 2 times so far, I think. Is this going to be the first legendary of the day after like 2 hours of farming? It will. Didn't really check what it is yet, but at least our luck should be turning around the other side now. The Mark of the Forbidden legendary medal. Vitating acid with maximum fire, lightning, and cold. 20% of the damage is reflected with Bloody Pox, Wendigo Totem, and Toxic Gas Cloud. Chance to fumble and impair the aim. So weird. Increases the health regeneration by minus 200% to Bloody Pox. Invitate the damage to Wendigo Totem. So it's like I think some sort of like a Vitated caster, maybe like Shaman Occultist or something. I don't know. It's a cool thing. Well, that's it. Only got like 1 legendary and that was the last chest. I believe it's like 100% drop chance anyways. It's like pushing his luck at this point. A ritualist. Double conversion. Very nice. That's pretty good too. I'm thinking we're going to be running a Bastion here. Is there anything that I want to put to bank before we go? Maybe I want to like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to like spend some of the iron bits. Quite a bit now. Let me see how much this craft is. We go for like feats. This is the one that you go for, right? The stone plate one. It actually requires a scavenged plating. Great. I think this is the one that you craft all the time. Let's get a green one here. It's actually quite expensive. Look at the price. Eighth appears physical and then increase armor. No HP. You could theoretically get something extremely good that is yellow as well. But the range is so fucking big. Yeah, you see 20 offensive ability. Feels bad. You see this one? For instance, almost 100 offensive ability with cold resistance, poison resistance, and pierce resistance. Like, you can have like HP roll on this, turns green, and then afterwards, instead of the cold, you have like, let's say, chaos or something. And that is golden, it's done. But it's easier said than done, yeah. Like, this game is ruthless when it comes to crafting, I think. A little bit. The movement speed goes quite high too, if you're lucky. Oh, somebody got scary, huh? Alright, I'm done with crafting, like, holy shit. Spent like 1 million there. I've got nothing to show for. Never again, game. I'll trade my scraps away, I think. Did I take a skeleton key? Let's take a skeleton key and go for Bastion. How does it feel to be carried near me? Out of coffee, guys. It's randomer. My right arm was a lot stronger than my rough teenager. No, I did not check out the Castlevania yet. Kazak was like, let's play Black Ops. We played some yesterday. I actually would have liked to play tonight as well, but I'm guessing he's gonna go to bed after my stream soon. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be try-harding to find the treasure trove here. This is the way to say goodbye. Ah, there it is. That is alright now. Ancient Hearts. It didn't drop anything. What is wrong today? That is quite rare now. Uh-oh. Alright, this Ravager is making things just a little harder than it should be. Check it out. Did you ask Naomi what she thinks about the Halloween themed emotes? She hasn't seen them. Yeah. You're logged in with Twitch on Discord as well. You should post them on the channel. Show them. Yeah. So are we doing everything once again? We should hunt for elites this time, in my opinion. I actually do require the reputation tune. Let's check like how long this is taking by the way. Barrow Home seems to be 3.1k. What about like Thonians? It's about the same. If it's gaining, like, if it's losing reputation as fast as it's gaining, then we'll most likely be Nemesis with these guys soonish as well. Even if I survive the normal content, I think in Nemesis will be the end of me. It was like 3.2k needed, right? For the Barrow Home. Yikes. Level 29? Do you have the Loci set now? Fortune, or are you playing without? Without? Damn, I thought you were farming it the other day. I think I would definitely like get my hands on a Loci set if I was on softcore, for sure. Since you cannot, like, there's no way to like lose items. Why not? It was funny, so far I've lost only one Loci set. I would have resetted my account anyways, but I wasn't even using it. It was like in my bags. I was just too lazy putting it to the bank. And it stayed like that for, like, I don't know, for quite some time. While I was level 100 too. I don't know why. Never did something like that, actually. Guess I wasn't really valuing it so hard. I'm being stupid. Probably both. Yeah, I would say about like level 70 if you're like an Inquisitor or something. You can go up to 70, I would say. At least it was possible when I tried it, yeah. A gore feast. Or Oiling Bloods. It's not so bad. Here's the trap. I want my reputation. So far about like 600-ish reputation, that is. I'm guessing we're gonna gain like 100 from this. A little bit less than that. No World Eater. You have to be a streamer for it. Time to spawn, but don't seem to be caring about it so much.
Chat, if you guys leave the channel, you have to leave your browsers running. Huh? 100%, or I lose viewers. Can't have that stuff. Just do it.
Yo, Teffy, thank you very much for that. Some tomatoes in the chat. Welcome to Lurker Lounge, dude. It's for 7. It's the mini Sharzul. My tomatoes are a fucking pumpkin, man. The pumpkin is actually quite cute, man. It's funny. Finally got my last piece of Craig's set after farming forever. Any suggestions for a build to try it with? I'll definitely check out some DKs. Like Battle Mage is kind of suiting it as well. There are lots of DK builds out there that are using the Craig set. A Demon Slayer jacket. That's a nice find. Another Vitality. Phantasmal Blades, huh? Well, that's a really good find. Hopefully we're not going to be dying in this one, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Not bad, not bad. There is a chance that I'll actually get revealed at the end of this. Probably not. But at least at the end of the next. Look at that place. It's like packed up. You seen the left side? What is that room? Okay. You can get an idea of like what sort of build you can run, Teffy. If you write exclamation build and check out in that link, check out the Craig DK of Mr. Tech. Like it will most likely be looking something like that, I would say. It's a really solid character, by the way. Hope you're going to be enjoying it, dude. Especially if you have the weapon. Don't really remember the name of the weapon. It was like a sword, I think. Valgur Raiments. Okay, I suppose like we've gotten both of the vitality chests in one run. This one is more like Necromancer sort of thing with the Siphon Souls. Chaos damage being converted to vitality. Could actually run like Occultist as well, I suppose, then. Yeah, the Mind Ball. Yep. That's the name of the weapon. Dun, 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 dun. What am I even fighting? Like, I'm taking so much damage and there's nothing on my screen. Yeah, in that link, like, check out the second link. And over there, check out on the right-hand side, I think, Mr. Tech's DK. Pretty sure that was using Craig set, if I'm not mistaken. I do have, like, a Battle Mage in there as well, but I do believe that, like, it was not optimized whatsoever. I died before, so... I died to, if I'm not mistaken, with my Battle Mage, I died to the Queen, but... I had Queen. Did not feel so good. You're wondering. What's I doing second? Interesting. We never had something like this, no? I'm guessing it's going to be fixed in a couple of days, but will most likely be like exceeding in next month also. And then if it happens again, then it's going to be annoying. Yeah, but like, is this like the new system, or are we just bugged out, you know? that is not how it's supposed to work, though. I guess. The left side is going to be quite packed up, guys. I think it should be better if you like kill this guy first. Fuck. Are you guys seeing this? Like, what is that room? Sonics love me. That is the only explanation here. I thought that was more than this. We will definitely need one more run. I am up for it, it's okay. As long as I don't die, it's okay. Like, at the end of the day, there's also the World Eater that we're farming, so Bastion of Chaos is not going to waste, you know? Unless you have the quest, I do believe this guy is a waste of time, but... I'll engage them, might as well kill him. Just as that saying, I'm fairly fresh to Grumdone and I love it. I'm playing a two-handed rifle fire commander build and I'm interested. Is there any better farming targets for the fire-based builds? Nope. It's completely RNG, I would say. The drops, they're like widespread. I mean, there are some places that you can definitely go for to get like better sort of farming done. Like the one that I'm doing right now. It also depends on the playstyle. Like, check out the key dungeons. I don't know if you have seen them yet. Like, Steps of Torment and Bastion of Chaos. And there's obviously more, like Port Valkyrie and one more that I don't remember. The Grow something that I don't remember the name of. And most characters would probably like to go for Steps of Torment, I'm assuming, but like if you have more fire and if you have like more chaos resistance, then probably like Bastion of Chaos is really good too. What level are you, by the way, Chizra? I was thinking monster resistance wise. Yeah, that's a really good question actually. Like for instance, Bastion of Chaos's last boss is ridiculously tanky to your fire damage. The same does not go for the Steps of Torment. Yeah, Craig's set is a really good set to farm at the beginning of the game, yeah. Like you can have a really strong character thanks to the targetable farm. The Ancient Grove, yeah, I think it's called Ancient Grove Blip. I've only done it once and it was like a normal difficulty. It will be progression run for me. I'll actually like do it on Elite first and then afterwards we'll do it on Ultimate. We'll see. You're 62 in Elites. Feel free to like build your character up to like Grim 2s if you would like to share it and like ask if there was like anything someone else could have, you know, done with like the build, devotion builds and stuff like that, yeah. DK doing Battle Mage's job better still makes me salty. How come you say it's better? Like, I don't give a shit about stuff like that, you know? I like triggering people when it comes to that. I usually play what I want, you know? Like, I was, for instance, with the Justice set, I was always playing, like, a Fire Strike Commander, for instance. You know what I mean? It's like... You don't necessarily care about, like, DPS meter or anything in this game, so... As long as it's working out, whichever fits your playstyle is better. A Battle Mage is coming with like a Dish Spell, an immunity, Maven, you know. If you enjoy the Arcanist playstyle, I would say like Battle Mage will be better for you. Who cares about the little bit of like missing DPS or whatever, yeah? Or like high HP pool, especially in softcore. I don't know, unless there's like a ladder or like competitive gaming, I don't necessarily see the points, you know? Arcanist definitely has always been like one of my favorite classes to play. Masteries, I should say. Let's listen to some Age of Empires, yeah? Tell that people to like go fuck themselves, Blip. That's what I do on stream. Alright, your resistance are looking really scary, my dude. I'm gonna give you a couple of like item names, some components item names, and you can clip this and then go check it out. So Anti-Venom Sal, one thing. Six Watch, another thing. Okay. Remember, you can remove the bristly fur that you have over here by going to the Devil's Crossing. Another thing is called Runestone for your helm. What was the gloves one called? Maybe I have it actually. The gloves one, I don't remember the name. Yeah. Unholy Inscription. Check that out also. So Anti-Venom Salve, Unholy Inscription, Runestone, Six Watch. Check those out, fix these resistances. You'll definitely have an easier time, 100%. Definitely. And also check out the reputation NPCs for like better pieces or some augments for your weapon and for your accessories, right? Yeah, I like your build. This is not bad. It's okay. This is definitely fine. I'll definitely focus on fixing these. What you're seeing over here, there, that would be the first thing that I would fix. And if you're having a hard time surviving, I would put this to 12. Okay? That is ridiculously broken, this game. And I would put this to 8. Okay? So I fixed your resistances. Well, components, I would say. I don't know if it's going to be enough to fix them. And I've maxed out Warcry and put 8 points into Vindictive Flame. Those are what I would do. Good luck with your game, dude. I hope you enjoy Grimdone. It's really, really beautiful, this game. Monkatos. How many tyrants are there? Like, oh. Void is there as well, asking, what about mine? A druid. Druid looks packed up. Druid is really fun to play, actually, guys. Check this build out. This is really, really fun to play. Trust me on that one. Crit damage, I don't know. I'm not sure. Where did you find that build from? This is from someone, isn't it? Your build is good. Did you make this build yourself? This is the only difference that I would make on your character, literally. I would somehow fit Arcane Bomb into my spec. 100%. Okay? Without a doubt. And that is literally the only thing that I can see. I'm not gonna check your gear. But, because gear hunt always continues, like... But spec and all, I like it. Like, if you don't need the Maven, you don't need it, you know? Like, you can leave it at 5, it's fine. But that's, like, in my opinion, you should be having this. The Aether Bomb, that is, okay? The Arcane Bomb. It is yours? It's a good build, good job. It is a really good build, but trust me, if you can reliably proc that Arcane Bomb, you will be dishing out a lot more DPS. And you can actually have a little bit easier time versus stuff that are tankier to your lightning as well. Yeah, minus resistances are really, really good in this game, so focus like as much as you can, guys, on that. I capitalize on it. The more you can take, the more you should try to take. You know what I mean? That's how broken it is, because it doesn't stop at 0 resistance. It goes further, so it is multiplying your damage in another fashion other than like giving you, you know, multipliers. Let's say you have 100% lightning damage on your gloves, you have 100% on your weapon, and now you have 2000 at the end. Who cares about 2.1k, right? And that's exactly how it is, because like it becomes too much at one point. It doesn't give you as much anymore. You know what I mean? That's not the case for the minus resistances, because it's yet another thing that is multiplying, apart from your own multipliers. And it doesn't stop when the monster is 0%, it just continues going down, so like you're opening them up even further. So the more the better, even like 1% matters. It's weird. Can I actually get revered here? I need like 1 more 1,000. Please get revered here. Thanks for the follows, this one. Becky is saying, I don't understand Mr. Text DK build. Why would you want Fiend and Dying God as Aether Fizz internal? It's just a value. Most of the time, if you check his builds, he's quite obsessed to fix everything all around. You know what I mean? Like HP, defensive ability, lifesteal, everything. He literally wants everything in every single build of his. It's quite unique in that sense. And Dying God, maybe I wouldn't agree on like the Fiend, but like Dying God is like something extremely valuable. It gives like ridiculous amounts of offensive ability which you need with every single character. You know what I mean? So that's probably why. I didn't necessarily like talk to him about that, but most of the time, yeah, that's the case. Like I can probably guess his like components as well. You know, he's probably using components that are giving him like not necessarily, or like augments, not necessarily like the right multipliers, but instead defensive ability or offensive ability, or just like ridiculous HP. You know what I mean? Yeah. So on one hand, you have, let's say, you're playing like, let's say, Aether damage, right? On one hand, you have like a lot of Aether damage on an augment. On the other hand, you have like a lot of HP. If he thinks that the HP is more valuable for the price, you know, we'll most likely take the HP. That's what I'm trying to say. Woo! I don't know if I've opened the chest. I cannot carry anymore. It feels bad. Too many items, huh? How's it going, Zwedoses? Thanks for the follow. I'm feeling a lot better than earlier, I should say. Granted, I wasn't feeling bad at all when I started streaming. Like, that's why I didn't want to stream in the afternoon. I think going for a nap was the right thing. Hopefully, I won't be waking up too late tomorrow. I don't have room. Who am I kidding? Open the gates. We're not even close, are we? 700. I'm gonna need to run like one more. I think I'm gonna go for one more run. Bastion of Chaos. This time I'm not going to be killing literally everything though. I think we will just like hunt for the elites and come for the last boss. One thing that we can do over here is we can like bait crystals. Hopefully Nemesis is not gonna engage immediately. That's one crystal. That is 2. There's like one more hidden over here, but like it's refusing. We actually like managed to pop the one on the left side. That's another crystal, right? I'm not sure. I think I popped the left side. Hey, that one too. Nice. I know there's one hiding here. Give me that. Ah, let's go. That was stupid. No, it was there. How do I carry all this now? This is range one-handed weapon passive bonus. And it's a shield. Coming with +1 to everything. Have I ever seen this item before? I actually don't know. I don't think I've ever seen this item before. Fire damage total speed for like 2 sets, and then a third set gives you like block chance and increases the amount of damage that you end up blocking. Stun blast granted by the item. Fire is spread across the room that leaves foes perforated and stunned. This is range technique that can activate after bolt attacks. It actually gives like ridiculous amounts of flat fire damage as well. The gunner's Aegis. Like that is a massive value, isn't it? 114 and 335. Maybe not that much, I guess. Playing with like 7k, 4k there, so. +1 to all skills from a shield. You can go for like necklace as well. Waist guard and revolver. Don't I have the revolver? I remember like finding a revolver. Maybe it's another one though. Not sure. Looks like a super version of the Oathbreaker. I don't think like I've ever seen this item, man. It's weird. 1000 on the shoulders with offensive ability and bleed resistance. Not quite. I want to break this item. I think I'm gonna pick that up. Alright, let's get out of here. Burmup is saying, show us your balls, Malago. In all honesty, I don't think you want to see them. I hope everything is okay. $155 offensive ability on the gloves. Like, it is possible to get something really good, but it takes forever. Like, I don't really know, like, if it's good to, like, check out every single green item like this. Look at the shoulder, for instance, like 1000 HP. I don't care about, like, the modifiers on it, or, like, the multipliers. But it is possible for that offensive ability to be, like, 140, and then you have the resistances that you have already. I don't know. Star packs from that thing. I think we're good. Let's dismantle some items here. How's it going? It's going. Welcome, bro. Holy shit. I was really lucky again. So, 3 really valuable legendaries. Let me see, like, if I have that revolver. Like, I don't necessarily think I would like to play a pistol build. No, I think I have another revolver, man. Yeah, I don't think I have that item, man. I have it, dudes. Look at this. Stronghold revolver, I have it. It comes with something called the concussive round. Fire a high velocity that penetrates all the targets. And it stuns as well. The last part is the waist guard, and that is funny too, because like you could definitely work around like 2 different sets, you know, because like it's waist and weapons, so you could go like 1 more set from there. I don't know. I don't think I have the 3rd set, do I? Probably not. Probably not. I wish it was possible for me to like see my belts in my chest with like 1 click somehow, you know what I mean? Just the belts. Danger. We have some cool items, man, here and there. We reset and go again, I think. But before I forget, let me off the skeleton key here. Okay. What's up next? To pause my music, you're listening to the exact same OST. Blip, can you talk for yourself, please? We want to see your metaphorical balls, not the real ones. Please talk for yourself. For everyone in the chat. Krishna was saying, I dumped Grimdawn for months now, but Malagant got me hyped again. Gonna start my DK tonight. Good luck with your DK, dude. Look at that, by the way. 600. Let's run this and then let's spend some money. I'll most likely be sitting just above 2 million afterwards. We can buy some like really good augments and stuff. Try to like optimize the character one more time because like it doesn't necessarily look the best. Maybe even craft some like Utenbuck leathers, we'll see. The portal is like extremely big and I still failed to click it. My book. Nope. Is this the end game now? Sort of, yes, Gizek. But there's stuff that I'm scared of doing. And then there's also the stuff that I'm farming right now. And afterwards I can continue progressing towards, like, not necessarily scared from some stuff. Oof. Like right now we're farming basically. For some reputation and items for my account. And after the reputation is fixed, I think I'll be able to progress a little bit in the expansion content. But there will still be stuff that I would be scared to do, for sure. Like the Ancient Grove place. I think I'll be pretty hesitant doing that place for some time in Ultimates. I don't even know why I'm taking so much damage. Is there like a Harbinger somewhere? Yeah, there's a Harbinger right next to him. That is why we were taking so much damage. The Direwolf Crest. It is a mythical one. That is begging me to restart my game here. That's a really good find, by the way. It's a really good item. What time are you going to be going for? What time do you need to go to bed or thinking about going to bed? Because like, let's play some more like Call of Duty later on tonight. Shit, I want to find the treasure trove and like reset my game here. I think I really want to put this to the bank. Look at this, you guys. It's a melee dual wielding technique that activates off default attacks. Also enable the ability to dual wield as well. So if you wear this, for instance, you can go dual wielding with something like a battle mage. You know what I mean? That is what I was doing. That's a really good item. I kind of want to find the treasure trove, man. I don't know where the last spawn is. One of them is there, one of them is there. Where might be the last spawn? Maybe like in the middle? On the side here? I think there was a spawn right here too. It's not here. Is there. Okay. Got 2 times second place today. The fuck? Oh my god, this was not worth searching for. Yep. I should find the Bloodbone Saber too. It's not a bad item. Look at that offensive ability on this thing, for instance. So, offensive ability, high roll, and then we need life leech to be something else. Something like White City Resistance or something, I don't know. Maybe like Chaos Resistance or something. Would be nice. I should kill like a couple more and then just go for Barrow Horn. I kind of run one more though. I don't know. It's okay. It's about the same speed. The way that he's losing and gaining with the Barrow Home, I would say so. At least with the kills. How often are Harbingers cursing you? Just at the start? We just sold this item, by the way. Look at this. Bloodbone Saber one more time. Was able to dual wield it like instantly. You are now revered with a Barrow Home. Everything is revered now. Feels good. Time to die. Ancient Heart, please. Yeah, right at the start it curses you. I mean, I was asking for an Ancient Heart, but it ended up dropping a blood, so that's alright. And one more. Vengeful Wraith as well. Yeah, how's it going, Omadora? Cheers for the follow. You're not getting in any reputation anymore, so really don't need to kill everything, but I will be hunting for the elites though. I don't know. Maybe I should be killing the Ravages and stuff. The Defilers. Yo, 426. Cheers for the follow too. Welcome, dudes. 12 an hour. Same goes to you, dude. Laura is saying, yeah, I've been watching your Grim Dawn videos on YouTube for a while now. Thought it was about time to drop to your stream for a fellow. Glad you liked them. Thanks for joining. I want to kill these like Shaleborns and their Ravagers for basically for the Roiling Blood. I kind of want the Roiling Blood. I think those are the only ones that's capable of dropping it. I'm not too sure though. Alright, he debuffs me. I dispel it. Let's see if he's going to debuff him one more time. He's not alive to do so. There's that. Tovenar is saying, is there any difference in the big dungeons like Steps of Torment or Bastion of Chaos or like Sacred Grove Place to have like better drops? You get a 100% legendary at the end from the chest. And also, you know, there are MIs in this game, monster infrequents. So, their bosses, they have some specific weapons especially. I don't know about the Ancient Grove, but there's a scythe in Steps of Torment. It's called Soul Rend. And there's a mace over here, it's called World Eater. And also, there's even rarer drops in Steps of Torment, the rings from Alchemos. And they're ridiculously strong. The best part about these weapons is they actually scale all the way down. I think there's like blue versions as well. So even if you complete them on like normal mode, and you're not eligible to get to like level 75 legendary versions, I think it will drop a blue version level 50. Those are really strong too. Like really, really strong. That level. It's a good find. It's extremely good experience as well if you're not maxed out. This place is ripping, man. Like pop an experience potion, do a Bastion of Chaos, you'll get like 4 levels. Was there any like heroes on the side? I don't think so. There's too many trap crystals here. They're liking it. I am now Nemesis with the Chthonians. I don't really know like if we are capable of like finding the Nemesis in this place before resetting the game. I think Chthonics are... They might be the only faction that have like 2 different Nemesis. What the fuck was that damage? I need to see it, Zena, to be able to comment on it. I don't know it at the back of my head. But I've never played Occultist and Demo combination though. Occultist is actually like one of the masteries that I rarely played, I think. Maybe like once or twice. We might be playing it next. I was thinking about making a Witch Hunter. I think they're really fun to play. Like a melee Witch Hunter. How many is this? 4? 5? 3 of them being Tyrants. This is going to be interesting. It's 1 down, 2 down. 3 down, I think, right? Dude, there was 5 of them. Okay. A mini şarjör. He even drops a cleaver with him. Is it worth building around? Let me see the item set. Yo, Boogie. Cheers for the fellow. Welcome, dude. How's it going? A Harbinger's message. Flat cows. Oh yeah, dude. This was interesting. I've seen this weapon the other day. This was definitely interesting, especially with like minus chaos too. I think it would be, because like it looks like you will also be able to like get another set, maybe like 3 set bonus from somewhere. I think this would be interesting. I think so, yeah. And I really enjoy like the crossbow animations, like over rifle animations too. How like it makes sound all the time instead of, you know, the loud rifle explosion. Linnerm. What are you playing, Scone? Did you actually started playing Grim Dawn? I thought you were consumed by Elder Scrolls Online right now. Pathfinder Kingmaker? Naomi really wants me to play that. Yesterday she was like, Christmas is coming. If you play Pathfinder Kingmaker, I'm gonna buy you a PlayStation and Bloodborne for Christmas. Like, fuck Pathfinder Kingmaker, bro. She wants you to play because she knows the game is bugged as hell. This is getting a little bit risky, by the way. That's hilarious of you to say. I'm not going to be tricked. Stupid crystals that are spawning around are actually more dangerous than the monsters that we are killing. Like a lot more. Well, this is here. Yeah, we gotta bail from here. There's just too much, too many crystals there. It's closer to BG Everwinter Night than DOS2, but since you like the latter, you would like to Pathfinder though, I think. No, I haven't played Grim Dawn yet. Still waiting for the expansion release. Are you going to be like waiting for the expansion release to play, or are you gonna start playing like a little bit beforehand? Just to like grab the game up at it again. That is what I wanted to do, and then I couldn't hold myself. There was nothing else to play. Like the only thing that I enjoy playing right now other than this is maybe duos and like blackouts, but I really don't enjoy streaming that. Good to play Grimdawn now, get them iron bits. What the is this even worth killing? What the hell? He gave me a scavenge plating or something. What the hell? It's a bit before, I see. Your coffers are full of mats? But I deleted everything I have. That's what you should do as well. Reset the account. Welcome the pain. Embrace it. No, I actually like kept the smithing recipes. I didn't want to find the recipes once again, the designs, you know? This is too much. Anything else is gone. A polished emerald out of a hero. Get out of here. I really like the system in Grimdome where, like, when you're like hated, gives you like more hero spawns. When you're like Nemesis, it gives you like the Nemesis, you know. And it might even be even more hero spawns and stuff like that. I really like that system, I think. Extremely cool. More games should do stuff like that. For sure. Like, not only friendly, progressing reputation, but also like hateful, you know? Like Naked said. Didn't even see this guy. What's going on? Those rolling bloods though. I have like 11 of them in my bags. Really want to put them to safety. Dun, 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 dun. Go there from here. It's really inconsistent, this trap too. Like sometimes you have a couple of, you know, heroes spawning out of it, and then sometimes it's just normal monsters. Hey, is that something I actually don't know? Cross Shroud? It looks like it. Is it possible that I don't know how to make cold resistance potion? And I suppose I've never needed it, so it's funny. Always capped out on the frost resistance, so probably. Yeah, such a full stash in this game. Want to keep all the legendaries I find. I try and keep only the the most valuable ones that are like highest level, like 82 to 94 basically. And most of the time, after a while, I start deleting the summoner ones, so I think I'm not gonna play it. But yeah, there comes a point, it didn't come yet, like I still don't have enough space. Then you create like a mule. Just carry like, let's say, all the shields for instance on one character, you know what I mean? Just put all the shields there. Do I want to do something? Yeah, I would have definitely preferred if this game had like infinite stat space, for sure. Kinda triggers me every now and then. Hoarding is really fun in games like this, so. I cannot spawn more. Ah, there it is. You can. Started a summoning build, but it gets boring. I actually quite enjoyed like how Necromancer was leveling with the skillies. Kinda liked it. But then afterwards, there comes a point like there's so many buttons that you press for like buffs, debuffs, buff yourself, buff the pets, you know. Yeah, I didn't like the playstyle about like when it comes around like level 60, level 70. Kinda understood like what it was going to be, turning out to be, let's say. You like the Necromancer Summoner? So yeah, I really enjoyed like the leveling. It was really fun because like you're just running and your skeletons are just obliterating everything. This is as much balls as I can show you guys. Fakey. There you have it. I cannot man up more than that. Don't think so, at least. That's deadly. That's my bad. I actually thought that was gonna pass me by. I don't know. Oof. Okay, interesting. Oh my god, this is such a massive find. It's insane. By the looks of things, they also like changed it just a little bit to like buff the Inquisitor seal. Minus 10% elemental resistance to Inquisitor seal. What does that even mean? Like it is minus elemental resistances to the enemies or something? Probably. It comes with like pure elemental damages on top of it, and then it also turns the entire Force Wave damage to elemental too. This is such a cool item. But like, what sort of set do you play with? You know, you're definitely playing a tactician. Most likely. Like, it has some like Arcanist stuff on it as well. But I think you would rather play tactician. I would say so. Yeah, especially like +2 to Inquisitor is like ridiculous. +2 to everything in Inquisitor is like insane. Definitely. And never mind the Maven Sphere and stuff. +4 to Force Ray, like this thing is insane. When do you start getting legendaries at what level? Legendaries are for level 50. So from level 50 it will start dropping, but they have a drop rate increase when you switch to Elite also. So like you will start seeing them a lot more often in Elite difficulty and then a lot more often in the Ultimate. But sometimes things get a little bit like weird, you know, like for instance today at the first 1.5 hour of my stream I literally didn't see any legendary. That was so weird. Because sometimes you just do like one single run, something as simple as like this, like just one boss kill, and then you get out of there with like 3 legendaries, you know what I mean? So that was kind of weird, but it does happen. Definitely does. This Arcanor is one of the better finds that we have so far, guys. Hands down, it is a ridiculous find. I need to be right back. I want to pee. I'll also get something to drink. Thanks for hanging out with me, dudes. I'll be right back. Hey. Hey. I want that two-handed range legendary gun for summoner. Or like 2 of those. So once I beat the game, can I move to the next level? Yes. When you kill Logarian, you can actually go to the next level immediately if you want to. But I would suggest, at least in the normal difficulty, try to finish everything, just to like learn the game. It's a lot easier for you than the next difficulties. Kinda know what you're coming your way. Oh. Mythical Chillmane. Frozen Sky Shard, ready? The Howling Wind. Howling Wind is really cool, actually. Vanished soundtrack. I've never listened to it. See how it is. Doesn't sound too bad. There's a lot of items here. To dismantle. That too. We're gonna do like that's weird too. So many EV items, man. Like I cannot be sure if I want to, like, you know, use it for something or. I realize, Pierce poison acid. Not enough. I always thought like it would be incredibly cool to have like bows in this game as well. I was always like wondering why there's no bows, you know? It'd be so cool. I don't know. I saw so many. It's wrong tab too. We have something called Gutworm's Bloody Seal, level 82. I'm actually like banking quite a lot of healing potions. I might start selling them. I don't know. Let's see. So we put those, that, and those as well. Those two. Sanctified Bone, half completed. It's okay. How many flowers do I have? 11 only? It's not that many. Is this a Banished OST? Yeah, I just opened it. Is it good? I've never played Banished. Bro, this game kicks Pathalizal and Diablo 3's ass. That is, as much as I love Diablo, Grim Dawn, that definitely, in my opinion, depends on like what you're searching in a game. You're just like single player experience and messing around with builds. I'll definitely say Grim Dawn, yes. Multiplayer in game, yeah, probably not. No. I hadn't even noticed, since I never use spears and bows, but damn, you're right. You like it for the summoner. There's a lot of people that loves summoner gameplay in this game. You're not alone. Like, it might not even be like an exaggeration when somebody jumps into this game. 60% of the time, they want to check out the summoners. Like, it's pretty cool. And really common. I will be doing like some normal rotation, and then afterwards I think I'm going to be trying to optimize my character a little bit around. And we can go Nemesis with the Barrow Home. So we swap it to Elite. Hey, Arcanum, nice. And we bank up on some like experience potions again, spend my money of higher than 2 million again. And then we bank up on these, the augmentations. I'm lost. Come back here, where's he going? What is the most bait question of the day? What is the most valuable devotion for you? Constellation. What is the constellation that you have on every single character of yours? While leveling or like while endgame, I don't care. Which one? This guy almost killed me, that's unbelievable. Really know how. How are we doing with like ethereals? I am actually getting really close to Nemesis with ethereals. We farmed so much with this character. I cannot believe I helped myself as much as I did for opening a character. But you know, like the weapon that we just found, for instance, it makes me really happy. Like that weapon alone is worth crafting a character for. I really want to go away. Oh my god, please stop. I need to go away. Mythical Mutiny. We are going for this one. Is the new expansion going to have keys or maps or rifts? There's some sort of like an endless dungeon type of thing that's going to be coming with like sort of like map fixes as well, I think. That is all I know. As generic, we'll see. So it will definitely be offering more endgame than it is right now, the game that is. I don't necessarily know if it's going to be, you know, comparable to something like Path of Exile. Probably not, if I have to guess, right? So probably not as going to be as complex and recyclable or like, you know, redoable. Well, it will definitely be a lot more than this, yeah. How's it going, Crawler? Welcome. The Giants, maybe. Giants, really? Behemoth, you mean? I'll say Revenants or maybe the Boy's Heart. Revenants. Which one is the Revenant? What the fuck? This is one of those things that I've never run. I mean, I guess like the first 4 points are okay, but I don't know. Bloody Jack was around the corner. Like I might have like instantly died here while checking the Revenant. More vitality stuff. Give me a second, guys. Ah, you're talking about not the Revenants but the Chariots, I see. Yeah, I wouldn't have agreed with the Revenant, to be honest with you. Whatever the one that gives the Giants blood. Yeah, it is the Behemoth. It is the Behemoth. I could see the Chariots, yeah. I could see the Chariot being one. I like the Chariots, I really like the Boy's Harp. If I'm playing a two-hander, I obviously really like the Kraken. There's some stuff that I really like, but they're too expensive. Like, the Hourglass, right? Like the tree. The Dying God. Really expensive though. So what is the boots that we have just gotten? The Ill Omen? Are we really going to be making like a DK? Vitality DK? Stacking up on those items? Spear is really cool too, that is true. Especially the way that it procs like an aura instead of depending on your attacks. That is really cool. But it's too expensive again. Cheers for the host, I don't want to know. Hope you had a good one, dude. Welcome to everyone joining from this stream as well. How close are we to the October goal? Tape on the scene, make a DK interesting to see your take on it. Domenic is saying, which weapon did you find? Didn't catch that quite. Arcanist. Two-hander, Force Wave, Tactician. It is one of the most ridiculous weapons in the game, in my opinion. You got yours 4 days ago? Are you thinking about doing something with it? How's it going, by the way, Sapin? Dynamites. It's going to say Kraken isn't too expensive. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yep, I know it. I fucking know it. I think I'm okay now, though. Alright, Kraken isn't too expensive. You only take it for like 2.200 damage though. Wait, what are you talking about right now? There's attack speed as well. Not everyone is playing 200 Force Wave. You know what I mean? Like, the attack speed is ridiculously good if you're playing like a Bleed Warder, for instance. But yeah, if you play like Tactician, Force Wave or something like that, definitely it's just the 2 points. Because attack speed doesn't give you anything. It's Rune Guards once again. This is my second, and I will keep the second one too, because Rune Guards are one of the better boots. What do? We go to the Bees, and then we go to Ikrix, and then afterwards we switch to Elites. In Elite, actually, I have an idea. Sapin was saying, like, try out to DK. At one point, we will definitely try out DK too. So how about in Elite, when we switch to Elite, instead of just collecting these, the components, let's also kill the targets that is dropping Craig sets. Remember, if you're, like, high level enough, you can definitely get the drops from Elite as well. Maybe even normal. I'm not so sure about that one, though. You might be able to get it from normal, from the bosses, not from the Elite though. So the Elite that is underground, I think he wouldn't drop it. Maybe the Warden would. Yo, Takishi, it's nice to see you. Cheers for the follow. Tactician Crucible Farmer, all the way with that weapon. Yeah, it is. Did you see how I killed my Tactician, by the way? No, man. Every 200 goes for the Kraken. Yeah, it is really valuable. Carson is there saying, "Hey Mala, did you try the new area in the Ugdenbog, the tentacle boss? How repeat did you find it?" I tried it in normal. I went blind. I found it extremely repeat for a melee character, but luckily I was still playing like this, so we just like killed him from far away. I sort of understood what was going on. He has some sort of like an medium range explosion, let's say, and he takes like a breath before doing it that also stuns and hits really hard. He has a shotgun for melee range, and he has the frost pools on the ground. Other than that, like, you can pretty much see the tentacles hitting you from the side. So I think I know everything that is going on in there. Like, I would be sort of comfortable playing around it, especially like if I exit the game a couple of times and give it another attempt. You know what I mean? But that being said, I don't know how to play as a melee though. Like, it looks really weird as a melee. I don't know how to play that.
Chat, if you guys leave the channel, you have to leave your browsers running, okay? 100%, or I lose viewers. Can't have that. The fuck?
The fuck?
What are you guys doing?
Yo, Sapin, thank you very much for that. Welcome to the Lurker Lounge. Let's get some tomatoes in the chat. My Halloween-themed tomatoes. How could I not help with hitting the goal? Cheers, dude. How many are we at now? How close are we? Oh, what you say? We're at 49 or what? Thank you so much, guys. Oh, it's done? Yay! Oh, please don't die. What happens at the goal? I'm happy at the goal. Sakina's asking what happens at the goal. Come on, man.
When you wear Halloween.
No Halloween makeup. What is going wrong with you? No makeup, please. Do it, Saki. Unbelievable. Oi, look at this. Yeah, do it. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. When was it? Like Wednesday or something? Holy shit, dude. I won a 3,000 defensive ability, and I'm taking that much damage. Is it because of the armor? The armor is okay too, I would say. I don't know. Could definitely go to like 3,000 armor, but I think like it is going to be pretty big if I can replace my chest piece, I would say. My chest piece is the repair parts. 2,000 armor chest piece would be really good. Mythical Shard of Illusion. That'd be poggers. Yeah, I think I would be disappointed if I would like die to Icrix, you know? I was just like, it's supposedly easier than what we have been doing for the most part, at least. Let's switch to elites. Sell some items. Try to optimize the character if it's better. And spend the gold. It feels like I'm gonna like this Banished soundtrack. It's going pretty cool so far. 5 damage converted to 8 damage. The Calidus Tempest. I think we will break that item. We break that one too. I want to empty this one. Pet Necklace, what phase? Acid damage, dagger. Shadow Strike. Pierce damage converted to acid. Energy cost reduction, why? Look at this one, for instance. We really want the offensive ability to be higher than that. Defense, health, rare metal. This is not bad either. That's pretty good actually, I don't know. It doesn't have resistances though. Sapin is saying, I have played about 400 hours and watched about like 500 hours of Malagant. I'm glad you like it, dude. Romance is saying, hi Mala, finally back from an awesome weekend with my family, and getting back to an awesome stream just makes this weekend end on a high note. Thanks for the kind words, dude. Glad you had a good time. I don't know. Is it too greedy to like ask for resistances on this? It would be awesome though. Would be awesome. What level are they? I haven't been checking. 82, 82. I think I'm trying to like dismantle the level 94 ones. So we have only 2 of them so far. Ancient Heart. Talk to me. Soon there won't be any room remaining. I like it. We are getting there. Alright, so how do we do this? Let's have like single resistances on the bottom, okay? Like that. And then we have like the rings. And then one-handers. And I think we delete this one. The Stardust is not the best one anymore, I think. What was I using? Yeah, definitely. Stardust is kind of falling off, definitely. We delete that one. Elemental damage to the rings with offensive ability. The Hex's Delight. And HP. I don't know. That looks like something from earlier levels, but it does still look strong. Poison and Vitality, that's not so bad. Galvanize. What's up? Cheers for the follow. Let's get like 10 of those. Pierce resistance. Get like 10 of those. I don't think they will be useful, honestly, but it's okay. Aether and Chaos Resistance in the rings. I'll just like take 5 of those so I kind of remember. Offensive and Aether Resistance on the rings. It's not bad either. Pretty cool. Are we done with this guy? Cold and Pierce, I don't think I'll ever need you. Let's get like 15 of poison. It's actually not that expensive. Nope. It's movement speed and armor. I'm sort of wondering, like, where did I buy the, this one? Oven of Ugdenbug? Okay. This one's really good, man. 3% offensive ability and a resistance that you actually need. It's incredibly good. While passing by. That was weak. Fire and Pierce, Fire and Lightning. This was terrible. I guess I opened my auras just in case. Full white city, full cold, lightning and aether. Those are not useful, man. Cold damage and white city, defensive and bleed resistance. Heavy bleed resistance though on the rings. That's kind of unique, no? I don't know if I will need such a thing. Not sure. Cold, defense, and heavy bleed. I'll take some. I'll take some. Health, offense, frostburn. I think we're out of here. Did you guys see this one? 10% reflected damage reduction. So if it's like additive, you can actually get like 30% damage reduction. Reflect, that is. And then you can have like the Watcher, which will make it 50% reduction. Then you can have 15 from there, that is 65. Almost immune to reflect. You'll definitely not kill yourself anymore. Old, fire, aether. We buy the aether like 15, I think. So defensive, aether and chaos resistance in one-handers. It is pretty weak though, isn't it? 10 defensive ability. This looks like a level 50 item. I don't know. I don't think I'm liking this. I'm not buying that. HP and offensive ability. Chance to freeze the target with cold. We're skipping this. Are you kidding me? I lost a little bit, didn't I? God dang it. What do I need to do for you? The Black Legion requires killing the Outcast, doing the bounties, or killing the Ethereal Vanguard. Are you serious right now, brother? I have an idea, though. I have an idea. No, it's not this one. That one. I wanted to check out the Craig set anyways, right? In this difficulty. Might as well do it now and get revered with that guy immediately. I don't like how it is like capable of losing rotation. When you hit like revered, I think it stops. You know what I mean? It should. End of the round. Get out of here. Nezuko saying, hey everyone, Molly's farming the Craig set? No, I think I'm just gonna kill them once. I don't know. I don't feel like farming the set right now. So Pierce and Poison. Let's get like 15 of that. That sounds really, really valuable. Let's get like 15 of this one as well. Aether and Chaos. So elemental damage, health, offensive ability, and regen. This was the one that I was actually rocking so far. Let's get that up to 15 too. Not that I'll need that many. I guess it was a little bit stupid, but it's okay. So how many reputations are there in the game? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 9, I think, right? Yeah, it is 9. Okay. I have 8 mandates. So we need to buy the mandate from the Barrowhome people before I switch. Maybe even multiple. So we're not really like forced to farm it on another character. Pierce and Chaos. It's an interesting one. Elemental resistances. I'll buy those as well. I'm kind of looking forward to spending some gold. Might as well. A Hex Launcher. One-hander range with 80 damage and everything in Arcanist. Hex Flame. I think the Craig set drop got nerfed, maybe. Those fools are saying infidels is not gold, it is iron. Yeah, we buy quite a lot of these, I think. Armor and armor absorption with acid and poison doesn't fit. Health, reduce stun, reduce freeze with cold. I don't think so. Cold, frostburn, sensibility, reduce stun. This is actually really valuable too. See, I don't know which one is better here. So this is the big one. It's the first time we are visiting this quartermaster. Let's see what he has. Didn't I summon my pets, man? Where did my pets go? Come here, dude. It's actually level 90 items, even in Honored. It's funny. Seems like Vitality, Chaos, and Poison. We know the recipes so far. The design is bleed resistance heavy, single. I'll buy like 10 of them. Health and Constitution. This is one of those items like that if you're like geared to teeth, you can use it. Like just having health and Constitution on your augments is just really expensive, I would say. Vitality alone as well. We probably don't need this many actually. Let's put that over there. So Pierce Poison, Fire, Vitality Resistance, Health and Defensive Ability. This is really interesting. What the fuck? I don't think I need this many with this character, but just in case. Honestly, at this point, like, I'm not using that, I think. Defensive ability, offensive ability, health. I'm definitely not using this. I think health and defensive ability will be more valuable than offensive ability and poison resistance if... Yeah, I would say so. This Ravager's Eye is really interesting, I think. It's really interesting. Okay. Now that's it. Let's buy a couple of these mandates as well. I love the fact that it is fucking stacking up. I didn't know about this before. Was this always the case? I love it. How much is this even? Holy shit, I didn't know it was stacking like this. Vitality and Bleed. It's not so bad. Pierce and Aether. And we have Vitality Resistance. I don't want that. Buy a couple of those too. Excuse me. Okay. Like, that was supposedly a weapon enchantment that's giving you double HP, no? Am I wrong? I thought that was a double HP weapon enchantment. Where is it? Oops. This is going to be harder to find. Let's do it like this. Hold up. We go there. We go for like a regular one-hander. Then we go to the augments. There we go. This should be a little bit easier to find now. Let's write like half here. It's just going. Yeah, this one. Look at this one. Ashes of Malmouth. Faction. Barrowhole. Did I really miss you? Oh my god. Is it from Honored? Does Honored have like really relevant stuff? I didn't even check the Honored parts. Okay. Back to the Barrow Home. I should have a portal like right next to him anyways, no? Go buy a game and don't refund it. What did you just say to Naomi? Hmm. Exactly, this one. Double HP. Yummy. Is this the last one? I'm actually not sure. This is going to be make it 8. I think I'm missing one. Not sure which one though. So we have 3 there, 5, 8. We're missing one. What am I missing, dudes? We can see it in my bank, I suppose. I see you, bro. I don't really know, like, if I need this many Death Vigil. Because, like, I really definitely dig the Kaiman a little bit better when it comes to, like, questing. It's a lot easier to, like, do their quests. Especially the Aether Ground is so annoying. Alright, so, do we spend the rest of the money? Maybe. Why not? We buy, like, experience potions. I think we're okay. Right? This should be okay. Let's have this one on the top instead. Like 69 Potion of Clarities. It's a bag. You're missing the order just in case you go Necromancer? Yeah, I suppose. Crisp is the 69. More of those armor potions. Yeah, I should get the tinctures, you're right. What we're gonna do now is that, like, I'll try to optimize my character a little bit better than it is. Like the resistances and stuff, you know what I mean? Is there any reason to, like, play an ultimate if you're searching for just the flowers itself? You're farming flowers? Does have increased drop rates from the stumps, you think? Maybe. Open like 2 of them, it did drop, so possible. I gotta see Descend as well. This Descend that I was going for. What about the new character? No. Doesn't sound too bad to me, believe it or not. Doesn't sound too bad to me. But what happens is that, like, I usually, if I jump to a new character, I usually stop with the old one for good. I can spend a couple of hours, I guess, every day trying to farm some more legendaries. This character did so much for my account. Is insane, actually, being the first character. Ah, the stumps. There's... Was it fake? Oh, it's there. Feeling a new character today, he's got that vibe. Yeah. I failed dispelling him. It's nice, nice. Where does the Craig drop? Do we need to kill the Warden? We have already killed the Mage underground. And then what was the last piece? Run all the way to Coven. Did you kill near the shrine? Oh, maybe it was the guy that is next to the shrine. You're right. This guy, right? The restore shrine, yeah. You're right, you're right, you're right. Okay. Fair enough. And how many pieces are they dropping? Like... This guy has Mavens too? I'm getting body blocked by monsters I cannot loot. There we go. Alright. So the Craig drops are the important ones because That is arguably the one that is taking the longest time to reach to. Interesting. I actually need to do those secret quests as well for the stat bonuses, but it's alright. It's okay. It's fine. Thank you guys.